All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get some of these tomatoes in here. This stuff that you're seeing is cayenne pepper. The reason I put it in here is to keep the our cats from going in here as litter boxes. So as you've seen before, we had to do it on our raised beds. So I'm doing it right here because the cat was just over here sniffing. So as soon as I start spraying it, he ran away. So I know it's a good deterrent from them not to pee in here, and it doesn't really do anything to the soil. We got 4 tomato plants in 5 buckets, but we're gonna go ahead and get these tomato plants planted in here, and then I plan on planting some cilantro in here as well as a companion plant, and also something that will deter species from messing with the tomato plants. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get a hole. I'm gonna hand this over to Ruben. He's gonna hold the camera while I dig a nice little hole for it. All right. Now these did fall over from the wind, so we're gonna go ahead and dump it upside down with a little tap towards the bottom. Squeeze it out, and then it comes out. So the roots are still good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this as a planter, something to dig the hole with. And it's good to like we have our trellis here or something for it to go on. It's good to have that in place and not try to do it afterwards and disturb your roots once you have it in here. So there we go. So I can actually pack this around here like so, and then when I pull it up, now we got a place for this to sit, just like that. All right, and so we'll put it right there, and then as it grows, it'll grow next to this trellis here, and we're good. We're gonna make sure that we pull the ones that's touching the ground. You don't want any of them touching the soil, so because that's how you get diseases and stuff. But we're gonna get that in there like so, and then now we got a tomato plant. There you have it. There you have it. So any of the ones that's touching soil, I'm gonna just pull off so that they can grow nice and big. There you go. And bring no diseases to the plant. And then I'll give this to the chickens. They like leafy stuff. All right, so that's one down, and then we can go ahead and get it watered, and then get it done for. So I'll do the same on this one. Keep this cayenne all around it, and then you just pull right next to the pole. Just dig out. So you got all that manure in there. This is good rich soil. Put it a little bit. So right here. And then we just bring this around the pot. Pack it back down around the pot. And then now I can bring this up. And then you'll get some little droplets, but it shouldn't be a bunch. Yeah, so now I can go ahead and pull that out. And then take a little bit off the top and drop that right in the hole. All right. So this is one I could tell because the soil is loose, one of the ones that fell down the other day. And then we'll just get some new soil on here. This one didn't have too many touching the ground, so get some new soil and just get that packed in there like so. Yeah. And this is gonna grow big and healthy. And then we'll get it all watered up and everything later. All right. Looking good so far. So one more over here. Give me one of those plants. And then give me the planter. I'll just do it like this. I'll just do it like that. A little bit deeper. So yeah, they all four of them fell down. All four of them, the wind blew them down. All right. And then there you have it. You have your hole, perfect hole. And then you just drop it back in there. Drop it back in like so. And then this is ready to grow. This is ready to grow right against that. And then I could use those buckets as little seed starters for something else. All right, ready to grow. All right, last one. Last one. I'll mix this cayenne in here. All right, and then on our pole, we'll go to the side. You do it like so. And then again, it's ready to grow. Yeah, so see how that one just came out because it had fell already. All right. And there you go. Put some more soil on it. But yeah, for the most part, we're good. Got a little one down here. And I'll even take that one. And then everything else is just gonna grow up. It's gonna grow up really well. All right, and there you have it, you guys. We got those 4 in the ground. We'll get one more for that other box, for that other bin, and then we'll call it a day. These are actually gonna go on the outside of the chicken coop. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna go ahead and get it watered up, and that is it. This is Rbking signing out. Say stay tuned for the next thing. Peace out. This is good soil right here. Y'all can see the wood chips and all the micronutrients is in here. So all right, this is a good manure, rabbit manure, and then we're just mixing in some soil, and then we're gonna go ahead and yeah, chalk it up to some good bedding on the or some good soil for our planters here that we drilled holes in, and we're ready for our tomato plants. All right. What's up, everybody? It's Rbking with GDG Family Farms. Look at these birds. It was all on top of the water, or feeder. They getting bold. They getting very bold. They getting their feathers. That's good. So they got some growth going on in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What the heck? Rihanna?
No, I had the last one.
Huh? Oh, maybe it's this one I couldn't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I couldn't see it. It was camouflaged. There we go. All right. And then just heard the cats call them. So they just came from all over the place. Rihanna, when you get done, what are you doing?
The water thing.
It was empty?
No, it just had shavings in it.
Okay. Roll this green. Roll this extra green piece. Roll it up. We're gonna use it again, but we need to have that space empty so we can start building that, and then we can put it back down once we have it. These grills need to be pushed over probably about 6 inches each. So I want it to be where the grills start behind this pillar right here. Right here. Look at me. They drinking that water. Make sure you're not leaving a lot of water, making mud. Ruben, those things fell down again. It was pretty windy last night. But listen, so the kitchen needs to be scooted over. This main grill, scoot over. This grill, scoot over, yeah, because even our wood is on the ground. So we gotta make sure when it's windy out here, we come check stuff because it knock everything down. Look at the owl's about to fall down. Fix that before that fall. But you see what I'm saying, Rihanna? Move it past this indentation right here. So that's gonna be maybe about 1.5 feet. Everything needs to go over. And then so roll this up, and then even the wood, take the wood, I would say put it on the grass, but it's gonna leave a mark. Don't do that. Take the wood, maybe lean it up against this. I know what we're gonna do. Take the wood, lean it up against this, but the wood, the rabbit food, the hay, all that, put it in this empty space right here. So that's what we'll use that for storage. This empty space that we're not gonna put the cage in, put it right here. Y'all could actually even put it.
I'm done keeping up with my neighbors' war, trying to get off the line, take time to find myself.
All right, there we go. So he's gonna get something to hold it into the wall, since these staples won't do it. Just get something to hold it into the wall right here. Put some wood right here, and this will kind of weigh it down. Make sure this will weigh it down, so it will blow, but it won't go far. So that will keep it held down from the wind. Yeah, that one I can use. Just the other one that probably can't use. And so, same thing, just do another one right here. And again, this is just reclaimed wood that we use to some pallets. It look like pallets, and some cloth from our trampoline that got destroyed. Give me that block that you had. Trampoline that got destroyed. That pulled that right out. So this block should be pretty heavy enough to keep this down on this side until I can get some cement screws and some rings. I think we got rings right here on the ground. So we just need a good cement screw that will go into the cement of this but yeah, this will hold it down, and hopefully not hold it down heavy enough to pull it down. But y'all can see, so that's not flying nowhere. I need another piece to go right here, under right here, Rihanna. I said next to the AC unit. But yeah, that should work. So this is the only part that's flapping right now. So once we step back some, you're too close to it. Once we all right, it's about time to order some more feed for both the chickens and the rabbits. So there you go. All right, so hopefully the wind don't do too bad on it, and it's protecting that. I would still go ahead and put the wood against that, lean it against it. So no, I don't want it to separate. That goes in the first one. The bins that was right here, that goes it right there. All right, let's see how that does. See how the wind is catching that one that don't have nothing holding it down, versus this one that does have something holding it down. Same wind, but that weight of that wood is holding it from making it flash all over the place like that one is going.